נפתח ונראה את האור שבשמיים, יחד לב אל לב נפתח בתקווה אהבה. איך שהלב נפתח חובק את העולם.
The Agnon School has 350 students between the ages of 2 years old and 8th grade. We're located in Beechwood, Ohio, and we are the only community day school in Cleveland, which means that we have families from a whole variety of Jewish backgrounds, practices, and affiliations.
My favorite thing about Agnon is that we feel so close to all of our friends and our teachers, and we know everybody so well, and we're like a whole big family.
The school also speaks in our mission statement and our vision to creating and developing a new kind of American Jewish student, one who's in touch with his or her own sense of roots, one who understands how to bridge modernity and tradition, and one who gets that all people, B'Tselem Elohim, are created in God's image.
My favorite thing about Agnon is Dina Rock.
Differentiated learning is a very important aspect of our curriculum. We try to make sure that we reach every single child at their need and their level so that it is not cookie cutter, that we are working together to learn a subject area, but what we are doing is we are working to make sure if one child is ready to move on to paragraphs and main ideas, we work on that. If another child is working to solidify their base of capitalizing and punctuation, we work on that.
We started the school in 1969 with 11 children. We were able to attract approximately 50-60 children. That's how the school grew, and thank God we were able to accomplish a lot within the last 39 years. It's one of the best things that I ever did in my life, even though I do all kinds of other things.
Agnon was a great experience for me. I was here in the 1970s in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. My son Jackson is here at Agnon, and he started in Move On, I think he was like 3, and he's been here ever since. He's now going into 7th grade, and it's been a great experience for him too.
The classroom's set up with an intention, and there's purpose behind the play. Children really can develop through their own curiosities, their interactions through peers, and they really learn to create something.
What I really like about Agnon is we don't call our teachers Mr. or Mrs. We call them by their first name, and that makes a really nice, loose atmosphere.
The Agnon School is based on the philosophy that integration works. Integration in the sense that learning can only be valuable if subject matter connects with various other areas of subject matter. So in this school, there's a natural flow between the General Studies program and Judaics. There are integrated programs in all grades from pre-K all the way through 8th grade. The kids come together and they're able to develop transitions between science, social studies, language arts, math, and Judaics. One of the unique differences between this school and other schools that I've been in the past is that this has a family-type atmosphere, yet connected to the atmosphere is a strong Judaic and General Studies program.
The goal of the Judaic division is to create educated Jews. It's very important for us that our students are knowledgeable in the study of Torah. They know Hebrew, they are connected to Israel, they understand that they are part of the Jewish community and their responsibility for the Jewish community.
I like to lead to feel because I feel like I have a closer connection with God.
Well, we just got back from our Israel trip, and it was really cool.
I think our entire life we've been learning about Israel, and it's all like been facts pretty much, and we finally got to see it and experience it.
Yeah, I think that like looking at like the hotel for the first time was like looking at a picture come to life.
While at Agnon, I developed a very strong connection to the state of Israel, which culminated in our 8th grade trip, and I kept that connection throughout high school, and now I plan to live in Israel for a year.
My favorite part about Agnon is they teach you to be great leaders. This year I'm president of student council and I have a lot of fun.
The academic program at Agnon has improved considerably over the years. I think each of my children received a better education than his or her predecessor, and I think we like to see that in a school.
Our kids are well prepared for any of the high schools that they might be going to in the area. We've had kids that completely skipped 9th grade math and started in a 10th grade math course.
Try to teach them the truth about history, so it's not we don't use the textbook as often, we use more primary documents which are harder to read and to decipher from. So they get that a lot more than they go to the public school.
I can say with assurance as a parent and also as an educator that the academic excellence of this entire school is first rate.
Agnon definitely gave me a great academic foundation for Beechwood High School, for my future at Harvard, for the rest of my life, especially in writing and language arts. I felt like I was really ahead when I got to high school.
I know that Agnon now probably has the best education that any Jewish child can have in the city of Cleveland.
My favorite thing about Agnon is language arts. My favorite thing about Agnon is math and PE.
One of the things I appreciate the most about the school is that I think we're really genuine in the way that we approach pluralism. At the end of the day, we get 8th graders leaving the school realizing that there really is a sense of Klal Yisrael, that they have so much more in common with people than they had believed before.
One of the most beautiful things that's happened at the Agnon School is the love that the students have for who they are as Jews, for their Jewish identity, and the pride that they have in their Judaism.
There was never one right way to be Jewish at Agnon. I was always able to be the Jew that I wanted to be.
After graduating, I went to Shaker Heights High School. That was a big change, going from a small private Jewish school to a huge public school. But I think I was prepared for it in ways that a lot of my classmates weren't. Especially making presentations. A lot of them had never done that. They'd never spoken in front of class or asked questions or had that curiosity and independence that Agnon really fostered.
The art program at Agnon is really strong.
Art has you reach. Art makes you struggle. And it's that struggle that makes you proud of the job that you did.
Integrated project is a project we do in 8th grade, and everyone gets a certain theme that interests them, and each subject they study that theme, and then at the end of the year we have this final night and we put it all together in this huge presentation.
I'm a mathematics and theater major, which is weird, but it's sort of like an integrated project. I mean, that taught me that you can have this interdisciplinary learning and that you can find connections between the most random subjects and that they really all contribute to one another and that there's a lot to be learned.
My favorite part about Agnon is that we have such a small community, that we have a better learning environment, and we have a closer connection with our teachers and our friends.
The Agnon School is a gem. It's an adventure. Here children experience just the right blend of both non-formal and formal educational experiences that nurture yet challenge them academically, socially, and spiritually. There's just a small window of opportunity to provide this experience for your child, so come check us out. One visit is worth 1,000 words.